Okay, welcome everyone. This is Kevin LaRocca. I am the president and founder of Binary Pro Strategies. Let's see, today is July 30th, almost the end of the month, 2018. And this is going to be a daily recap of all the trades that I do demonstrate live in my chat room for my students. And this is something I do on a daily basis. And the reason I do it is I'm trying to teach my students how to read the charts and apply the strategy that I have created to be successful in trading these binary options. Now, also, if you're interested in learning my course strategy for a limited time, I am going to share the fundamental video to you for free. So if you want to stay tuned to the end of this video, I'll tell you exactly how to get your hands on it. Okay, well, today is Monday, and didn't really didn't start off very well, but I do like to show full disclosure of all my trades. And honestly, I only made really, 4 trades here today. And I started off in the Euro USD. I really liked what I was seeing on the upside, but I just came in late. There were so many really good opportunities at the beginning of the day, and I just got so busy talking with other folks and so forth that I didn't make some trades. I know they did, and they had some really nice profits, but I came in a little bit late. As you can see, I didn't come in until 12:43. And this is my buy point. Once again, this is my 5-minute chart up here. This is my 1-minute chart up here. The arrow shows where I entered on that particular minute. And as you can see, this one just barely was a loss. I was in a profit up until probably the last 5 seconds. But once again, I always stay to the end of the trade, even if it is profitable, because that's how I'm able to properly manage my money. I can't go in there taking $20, $30 profits and risking $70. So that's not how I trade. So nonetheless, it is what it is. So I started off with the Euro USD. Actually, I should have stayed with it, which is really kind of something I typically do. And I always recommend when you start with a particular pair, you stay with that pair and really learn it and continue to follow through. As long as your signal is still giving you a buy, you want to follow through with it. And I didn't follow that today myself. Like I said, I just really just got kind of sloppy. But hey, we all do, and that's just part of the game. But as you can see, even though I entered, I still was right about the direction. I just should have followed through, and I certainly would have made up for it on this move up. But that's not what happened. And I was buying the 1713, and you can see here that I was trading 6 lots, and I went ahead and I took a loss. Let's go ahead and we'll jump over to the yen chart real quick here. Hang tight. Okay, so I have the USD yen chart up now. Once again, this is for the 5-minute Forex binaries, Nadex. And I took a total of 3 trades. So the total day it took 4 trades. I didn't get anything right today. And I was just so close. And I'll show you these trades. So I went ahead. My first sell came in on the USD JPY. It didn't have the best EOM, but I wanted to take it because I felt that this market was going to get hit pretty hard, which it did. It's just, you'll see what happened here. But anyway, so I started off once again. I usually stick with even numbers unless I feel that I need to hit it a little bit harder and my odds go up. So I will come in and double my orders. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. In this case, I did. It didn't work, but I do want to show this as full disclosure so you can see that, hey, you're going to have winning days. You're going to have some losing days. I don't have a whole lot of losing days, but I do have losing days. Anybody that says that they don't is not telling you the truth. The best traders in the world all have losing days. And anybody out there that all they show is winning trades, they're not being honest with you because they have losing trades too. And that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach people and show you what the real trading is all about, and you are going to have some losing days. That's just the way it is. So nonetheless, I came in, I sold the yen at 110.97, as you can see on this first arrow, which actually would line up with this arrow down here, which came in at 12:46. That's actually going to be Eastern time. So it didn't, as you can see, in this case, it was not profitable. And if you see right here on this bar, right before it flipped over to the next 5 minutes, once again, I was just barely right on that trade, but I almost was right, I should say, on that trade. And it got me right here in this little spike up. And the same with this one. So I took another stab at it. I felt it was going to fall pretty heavily. So not only did I put 6 on, I put a total of 12 on. You can see it got a split fill here, but they all got my price of 52. And once again, this little green little spike right there on the 1-minute chart turned out to make it a loser instead of profitable. Had I been, stayed another minute, if I could, and of course I would have done very well. But nonetheless, hey, that's trading. That's the way it is. That's unusual to see that happen. Typically, when the markets are starting to move, like I said, the EOM was okay. It wasn't great, and it certainly wasn't great across the board of all the other pairs. But nonetheless, I felt it was at least strong enough to make some money on this, and obviously that's not what happened. But I usually don't trade more than 3 times, 4 at the most. If I'm not going to hit it, I just get out because something is wrong. That the markets aren't acting right, the timing is not right, and I did come in a little bit late into the day in order to try to make some trades, and I should have hit it a little bit earlier. But that is something that I teach in my studies. So nonetheless, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow for the end of the month on July 31st, 2018, and I hope that you come back and see my trading for tomorrow as well. If you stay tuned, I'll show you how to get your hands on that free fundamental video, which goes over. I fully disclose my core strategy, so it should help you a lot in your trading. You'll see the merit of what I do. Anyhow, I will see you tomorrow, and hang tight here. Okay, so here we are. So as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in getting the free fundamental video, which I am going to offer free of charge right now for a limited time, all you have to do is just go to binaryprostrategies.com. You're going to get a little pop-up, fill out the information, and what I'll do is I will send you a link. It's actually a link to a private Facebook page where you have access. That's where you're going to be able to see the fundamental video, but you're also going to be able to look at my prior trades because I do post them daily. And all these trades are the trades that I demonstrate live in front of my students as I share my charts and I make my trades and I explain and demonstrate to you exactly why I'm making a particular trade, what the particular setup is, and so forth. So it's very educational, but nonetheless, nothing's held back in that fundamentals videos. That is the core strategy that I use to make all the trades that you saw today. And I'm sure that just taking that video and applying the methods that you see there, it's greatly going to improve your trading. But if you do want to go more in depth and really fine tune it, I do offer a service. It's a monthly service where you would then have access to all my other training videos where I go a lot more into detail on each aspect of the core strategy. And of course, I also give additional what I call actionable trade ideas, where there are certain patterns that are not actually in the fundamental video that you can certainly take advantage of, and they're pretty powerful in terms of making money. So nonetheless, that's it. Please come back, and I will have another video tomorrow, and where I'll also share my trades. And once again, if you decide that you do want to join us, what you could do is you could just go ahead and in the Binary Pro Strategies, there's a place where you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like, and or always feel free to give me a call at 469-554-0850. Be glad to answer all your questions. My goal here is to, I've been doing this for 35 years, so my goal here is to help other traders finally see how to truly make money in the markets. And I believe you can, you have a tremendous advantage by using Nadex binary options. So that's it. Wish you the best of success, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow for my next, where I go over all my trades for that particular day. Take care.